just see this.
Are you sitting by Mr. William?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll sit by William.
Now, hey, when you stand up to do
Where
your
is
part,
that? Yeah, I was trying to see where she put that.
it's right there.
Okay, so
Like, Riley.
right.
All right. Don't fall off the seat.
Okay. You want to call everybody to order for me? Okay. Good evening. Good evening. If everyone would rise and remain standing for the class of 2026 as they enter the playing of our national anthem. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to invite student speaker Brittany Shepard to the stage.
We are grateful for the journey that has brought us here today. After 13 years of learning, growing, and overcoming challenges, we have created memories we will never forget. We thank our families, teachers, and friends for their support, encouragement, and guidance along the way. The challenges we have faced taught us resilience and perseverance, and the friendship we've built made these years meaningful. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, may we carry with us kindness, confidence, and the lesson we have learned. Congratulations to the class of 2026, and best wishes for the future ahead. I love you guys.
At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Adam Douglas, Principal of West Carroll Junior Senior High School, to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Parents, teachers, friends, board members, and honored guests. Tonight is a special evening for our graduates, their families, and our entire community. Before anything else, I want to thank the faculty and staff who worked hard to make tonight possible. I also want to thank our board members for their continued support for the students of West Carroll and their commitment to providing opportunities for success. Most importantly, thank you to the parents, guardians, grandparents, family members, and friends who have supported these graduates every step of the way. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and belief in them helped make this moment possible. Class of 2026, tonight marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Over the years, you faced challenges, deadlines, tests, long practices, difficult decisions, and moments where things did not come easily. Yet here you are. You made it. That alone is something worth celebrating. As you leave West Carroll and begin the next stage of your life, I'm going to leave you with 3 pieces of advice. Stay humble, stay dependable, and stay kind. First, stay humble. No matter how successful you've become, never believe you're above helping others or continuing to learn. Some of the best people in life are not remembered because they were the loudest in the room, but because they treated others with respect and never forgot where they came from. No matter where life takes you, do not forget your roots, the people who helped get you there, or the community that helped shape you to who you are today. Humility keeps us grounded. It allows you to grow, listen, and build relationships that truly matter. Like Pat Summitt always believed, attitude is a choice. Stay humble enough to keep learning, keep listening, and keep treating people the right way regardless of your success. Second, stay dependable. The world needs people others can count on. Show up on time, do what you need, do what you say you will do, and work hard even when things are difficult. Your reputation will not be built overnight, but people will remember whether they could trust you when it mattered. Success is not always about being the smartest person in the room. Often, it's about consistency and reliability. Life is going to knock you down from time to time, but dependable people keep showing up and keep moving forward no matter what stands in front of them. As a great coach, Vince Lombardi, once said, the only place success comes before work is the dictionary. Dependable people that understand that success is earned through effort, discipline, and commitment even when no one's watching. Finally, stay kind. In a world that can sometimes feel divided, rushed, negative, kindness all still matters. The way you treat people will always leave a lasting impact. A simple conversation, helping someone when they are struggling, or showing patience and understanding can change someone's day more than you realize. There is an old story about a crow constantly bothering an eagle. The crow would swoop down, peck an eagle, and try to distract it every chance it got. But instead of the eagle fighting back, the eagle simply spread its wings and flew higher and higher into the sky until the crow could no longer keep up. Life will bring negativity, criticism, and people who will try to bring you down. You do not always have to fight every battle or respond to every comment. Sometimes the best thing you can do is rise above it and keep moving forward. Never mistake kindness for weakness. Some of the strongest people in the world are the ones who continue to treat others with compassion, even when life becomes difficult. As Doc Brown told Marty McFly, your future is whatever you make it. Part of building a great future is being the kind person others want to be around and remember. I also want you to remember one of my favorites, Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Life is going to place challenges, disappointments, and frustrations in front of you. There will be moments when bitterness and negativity seem easier than hope and growth. But the people who truly succeed are the ones who continue to move forward with purpose, compassion, and determination. Do not let setbacks harden you. Let them teach you, strengthen you, and remind you that perseverance will always matter more than perfection. Class of 2026. Remember this, success is not measured only by awards, money, and title. It is measured by the impact you leave on other people and the character you show along the way. Stay humble, stay dependable, and stay kind. If you can hold on to those things, you will do great things in life. I am proud of each and every one of you, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for this class. Also, for the last time, read a book, contribute to society, be a positive influence. We need more positivity in this world. We love you. We care about you. And congratulations, class of 2026. Your story is just beginning. Thank you. I would like to welcome our first speaker, Class President Hayden Weaver.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I would first like to thank you for letting me serve as the voice of this class over the last 10 months. Being able to represent the class of 2026 and share all of the memories, accomplishments, and milestones we've experienced together is something I will never take for granted. I personally would like to take a moment to thank Dr. Adam Douglas and Ms. Erin Lewis for believing in me when I didn't and pushing me to my full potential every day. On behalf of my class, I would like to thank our friends, families, administrators, teachers, coaches, and everyone who helped get us to this moment. None of us would be sitting here today without the support of you all. To our parents and families, thank you for your endless love, sacrifices, encouragement, and belief in us, even when we doubted ourselves. To our teachers, coaches, administrators, and staff, thank you for your patience, wisdom, dedication, and time you poured into helping shape us into the people we are today. And to my classmates, thank you for making these years unforgettable. It has been a privilege to grow alongside each of you, and I could not be more proud of everything this class has accomplished together. When I first started thinking about what to say tonight, I kept coming back to two simple words, carpe diem. It is a Latin phrase meaning seize the day. We hear it all the time in movies, songs, motivational quotes. But I think most people misunderstand what it actually means. It doesn't mean you have to live recklessly or have your entire life figured out by the time you're 18 years old. It means recognizing that time moves fast, opportunities do not wait forever, and life is happening right now, not someday. Because if there is one thing high school has taught us, it is that time flies. It feels like just yesterday we were making TikToks to Bad Habits by Steve Lacy, experiencing our first homecoming, and wondering what these next 4 years would look like. And now suddenly we're sitting here in caps and gowns, preparing to walk across the stage and into a completely new chapter of life. Some of us are heading to college, some are entering the workforce, some are joining the military, traveling, or still figuring things out. And honestly, that's okay. None of us have every answer yet. Although it may be scary to think about what's coming in the coming months and years ahead, I think that uncertainty is part of what makes this moment so meaningful. Every dream we chase, every goal we accomplish, and every memory we make starts with how we choose to spend the time we've been given. You and I have the same 24 hours in each day, and it is up to you to decide what you make of yours. We can spend our lives waiting for the right moment, or we can choose to make the most of the moments we have right now. But tonight really isn't about what's going on next. It's about recognizing how far we've already come. We made it through the stressful exams, long nights, early mornings, wins, losses, heartbreaks, friendships, and moments we'll probably laugh about for the rest of our lives. We survived awkward phases, impossible assignments, and the feeling that graduation would never actually get here. And through it all, we learned something bigger than what is written in any textbook. We learned that life moves whether we're ready or not. That's why Carpe Diem matters so much. Too often, people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until they feel confident enough, successful enough, or fearless enough to go after what they really want. But the truth is, the perfect moment rarely exists. Too often, people spend their lives waiting. If we wait until we're completely ready, we may never start at all. So, as we leave this place, I hope we remember to say yes to the opportunities that scare us a little. I hope we take chances on ourselves. I hope we speak up when it matters, tell people we love them, travel when we can, work hard for the things we care about, and stop letting fear make our decisions for us. Because one day, we'll look back on these years and realize the moments that mattered most were often the ordinary ones. Laughing with friends in the parking lot, Friday night games, random conversations in the hallway, senior events, teachers who believed in us, and people who made this place feel like home. The days we thought would last forever somehow became memories way too quickly. So don't take the next chapter for granted. Seize the day doesn't mean you have to accomplish something huge every single moment. Sometimes it simply means being present, appreciating where you are while you're there, understanding that today has value even if it feels ordinary. Class of 2026, we cannot control how quickly time passes, but we can control how fully we choose to live. So take the risk, chase the dream, make the memory, be the person who tries even when it's uncertain. It's meant to be lived. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today, and thank you for all the memories we have shared the last 12 years. Congratulations, class of 2026. I love you all.
At this time, I would like to introduce the Salutatorian of the class of 2026, Ms. Callie Coleman.
Hello, class of 2026. We've made it. Firstly, I'd like to thank God for bringing us all here today, as well as my mom, dad, sisters, and brother, and my best friend, Brylan. I don't believe I could have made it to this spot without support. I've always had a graduation speech written out, but even here, mere days before this event, I have overthought my speech. Not because this is a hard topic, but because this is a very important moment for me to celebrate a new chapter in my life as well as all of my peers' accomplishments. I have countless papers I've written since my 8th grade year just for this occasion. All void now, but all follow the same format of celebrating something so momentous for us all. Graduation for many of you means the end of something great, but I can assure you that this is the beginning of something amazing for you all. I firsthand have seen each and every one of you become capable human beings, whether you wish to go into a grand 8-year college path to find success in a doctorate, or immediately you wish to go into the workforce. I rest assured that all of you will be very successful human beings, and I hope that 10 years from now you are all still very happy. None of us made it here alone. I promise you that even the loneliest classmates have someone next to you now that you can thank for your journey here. Whether it be a family member or a classmate, make sure they know how grateful you are for their presence and support all your life up to this point. Many of us, including myself, have friends we have stayed up on the phone with late nights when we simply believed we couldn't do it ourselves anymore. And many of you have faced struggles bigger than yourselves. And I want you to know that you are incredibly strong and likely stronger than you think you are. And to the students who never felt loud enough or recognized, I want you to know that I recognize you. Your accomplishments, resilience, and silent strength is something that deserves to be seen. I want you to know that this event is proof in itself that you've become the best version of yourself even when you felt lowest. Many of you pushed through when things were uncertain or even too messy to fight alone. And I'm so incredibly proud. And remember that as you move on to new chapters in your life, don't forget how you made it here. All your struggles are valid life lessons that taught you that you need to memorize, or you'll forget your compassion for others along the way. To my marching band, including my directors, I love and appreciate dearly. Remember, this is simply a new chapter for you all. Next year will come with pleasant surprises and talents many of you never knew you had. And to my friends in the band I grew up with, the ones who saw me at my lowest and my highest, please remember you always have a shoulder to cry on and a person to give you warm hugs whenever you need. I'm only a call away. And to my 2 trombone children, I can't wait to see where life takes you. I'm so incredibly excited to see you two bloom as even more talented musicians. And to my directors, thank you for holding me responsible through thick and thin, allowing me to become the best version of myself to be proud of, especially as a leader. Finally, to my best friend, Brylan, you've always been a light to me, and I hope to see you shine as bright as you've made me feel when you go off to Murray. I can't wait to see how you bloom and develop as a person. I love you. Finally, please remember to stay present to those who love you dearly. Even if you're halfway across the globe, remember that you belong somewhere. In the word of Phoebe Bridgers, anyway, don't be a stranger. When everything around you feels like it's going too fast, remember you'll always have someone there to lean on for a breather. And when the world feels way too big, slow down and make it small. Focus on the small beauties of the world, because I promise you nature doesn't disappear. Thank you for not being a stranger, class of 2026.
At this time, I have the honor of introducing the valedictorian of the class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Brylan Wilbanks.
Good evening, class of 2026. I'm so glad I get to speak in front of you tonight. As cliche as it may sound, we made it. The night we have been working over 12 years for is finally here. The longest term goal of most of our lives has been completed. You should be proud of yourselves. Congratulations to us all. For this special occasion, I would like to offer you some wisdom through the words of the 11th Doctor. Everything's got to end sometime, otherwise nothing would ever get started. Do not go through this night with remorse. I know that we will miss these halls and the faces that fill them, but I implore you not to focus on the end of a chapter. Instead, view it as the start of a whole new one. There are endless opportunities waiting out there for each of you. You will meet new people, find new passions, and discover new details about yourself. Leave here tonight with open arms and excitement. The whole world awaits you. But I want to offer you some free advice. Find your happiness. It does not matter if it is your friends, a hobby, or maybe a piece of media. People cannot function properly if they do not have some source of joy. Find the things that make you smile and keep you going. Make sure you keep them close. You're going to need something to help you through the long days and the dark nights. Now, since I gained the privilege of speaking, I want to thank some of the people who have helped me. First up is my friend Tiana. I never would have improved myself if it wasn't for you. You've seen me at my absolute worst, but you only ever pushed me to be better. Thank you for sticking around so long and always being there for me. Next is Mr. Stringer. I know I speak for countless students whenever I say your classroom was always a safe space. It was in that room that I learned who I wanted to be. You showed me to be kind, patient, understanding, and above all, authentic. Thank you not only for your academic lessons, but the life ones too. A quick thank you to my band directors as well. Band has been the fundamental part of me since before you two were even here, but the band has grown phenomenally since you came. This program's future is bright thanks to you. The last people I want to mention is my parents. I know it has not always been pleasant, and I've put you through a lot, but we got through it together. Thank you, Mom, for never letting me be less than I was meant to be. Thank you, Dad, for always encouraging me to be that. I could not have made it to this stage giving this speech without the two of you. I love you both so much, and I promise to come visit. From tonight on, our class is thrust into this whole new way of living. Whether you are starting work or seeking further education or whatever you do from here, it will be different from now. Our lives are changing. We are out in a world that most of us, or at least I, do not feel completely prepared for. I know that this can be nerve-wracking and everything seems uncertain, but I want to remind you that you have time. You do not need to have everything figured out right now. Have a direction, yes, but you do not need to know exactly where you will be 10 or even 5 years from now. You do not have to know precisely who you are or where you want to be. We are still young and we have the rest of our lives ahead of us. Go out there and experience it.
Good evening, everyone. Teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the 2026 West Carroll graduating class. Today is more than just a ceremony. It's the ending of one chapter and the beginning of another. Over the past 4 years, you have learned lessons far beyond textbooks and classrooms. You have learned how to adapt when life changes unexpectedly, how to support one another through difficult moments, and how to keep going even when the future felt uncertain. Each of you arrived here tonight with different stories, different struggles, different dreams. Yet tonight, you all share the same accomplishment. You made it. Every late night study session, every practice, every setback, every success, it all led to this moment. Even if you almost slept through and missed graduation practice on Wednesday, and I had to come and get you, you made it to this moment. As you move forward, there's one thing I hope you remember. Success is not about having everything figured out right now. It's about having the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead isn't clear. A good friend of mine, Phil Jenkins, once said, "The sky's a little bluer in Tennessee." Even though these words are simple, they remind us to appreciate where we come from and the people who helped shape us into who we are today. No matter where life takes us next, college, careers, the military, or new adventures, we'll always carry these memories. We'll always carry the friendships and the lessons with us. West Carroll class of 2026, don't be afraid to dream big, work hard, fail sometimes, but try again. The future belongs to those willing to chase it. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. Congratulations, graduates, West Carroll graduates 2026. Thank you.
As we begin the awards portion of our ceremony, we would like to begin by recognizing students who have excelled in their academic pursuits, as well as seniors who have received local scholarships. We're very blessed to have such a wonderful community partners who have supported our students in all their endeavors. West Carroll students received a combined total of over $2 million in scholarship offers. Students, please stand when I announce your name. The Jays Warrior Scholarship, Callie Baum, Eli Bryant, Brittany Shepard, and Hannah Pinson. The American Legion Auxiliary Scholarship, Anthony Dodd. The Nolan and Courtney Turner Memorial Scholarship, Miss Brittany Shepard. The Pleasant Green Masonic Lodge in Tresvent, Callie Coleman. The Carroll Bank and Trust Scholarship, Miss Hayden Weaver. The Marjorie Souter Scholarship, Miss Emma Stout. The Milan Healthcare Scholarship, Miss Miriam Bryant. The Jace Jones Memorial Scholarship, Nigel Butler and Eli Bryant. The West Carroll War Eagle Rebounders Club, Miss Haley Mitchell and Mr. Chandler Rimmer. The West Carroll War Eagle Touchdown Club, Joseph Brogdon, Nigel Butler, Eli Travelstead, and Alyssa King. The Nick Wilhoit Scholarship, Mr. Eli Bryant. The Ashley Barlow Scholarship, Miss Haley Mitchell and Miss Hayden Weaver. The West Carroll Marching War Eagle Band Scholarship, Brylan Wilbanks, Callie Coleman, and Braden Joyner. The Newman and Dorothy Walpole Scholarship, Alexis Perry, Anthony Dodd, Brittany Shepard, Braden Joyner, Hayden Weaver, Hannah Pinson, Eli Bryant, and Miriam Bryant. Honor graduates are graduates who have scored at or above all benchmarks on the ACT. They are designated by wearing a gold tassel. Please rise when your name is called. Callie Coleman, Brylan Wilbanks, Anthony Dodd, Evan Pepper, Emma Stout, Chandler Rimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, the honor graduates. Students who have earned at least 21 dual enrollment credits are designated by wearing a silver and purple cord this evening. Please stand as I call your name. Leslie Baker, Anthony Dodd, Grace Newsom, Brittany Shepard, Callie Baum, Logan Jeter, Alexis Perry, Brylan Wilbanks, Miriam Bryant, Braden Joyner, Hannah Pinson, Haley Cantrell, Amari Kelly, Briley Sachs, Callie Coleman, Haley Mitchell, and Hayden Weaver. Ladies and gentlemen, the 21 plus. West Carroll High School is also committed to fostering college and career readiness for all students. The following ACT awards recognize individuals who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in the classroom and exceptional preparation for the college or career path they have chosen. These honors reflect both academic excellence and dedication to future success. The ACT Plus 2 Club recognizes students who have increased their composite ACT score by a minimum of 2 points. These students are designated by wearing a purple cord this evening. Callie Coleman, Briley Mueller, Chandler Rimmer, Ryan Griggs, Preston Nash, Brittany Shepard, Angelina Kirchner, Nevin Parker, Brylan Wilbanks, Tiana McLean, and Hayden Womack. Ladies and gentlemen, the ACT Plus 2 Club. The West Carroll War Eagle Club recognizes students who have scored a ACT score of 25 to 27 overall composite. They are designated by wearing a green and gold cord this evening. Mr. Eli Neal, Mr. Evan Pepper, and Miss Vincent Price. The West Carroll Soaring War Eagle Club is a distinguished honor that recognizes students who have earned a 28 to 36 on their overall composite ACT score. This student is designated by wearing a black and silver cord. Miss Brylan Wilbanks. The Distinguished West Carroll Scholar Award is presented to the students who have achieved a combination of both an outstanding GPA as well as an exceptional ACT score. We're very proud to honor these students that have reached this significant milestone. They are designated by wearing a gold and maroon cord this evening. Miss Brylan Wilbanks. The class of 2026 recognizes that this evening is a meaningful milestone in our lives, and we believe every guest here shares in our desire to fully honor that special occasion. To ensure that each graduate is acknowledged with the respect they deserve, we kindly ask for all your cooperation in holding all applause, comments, and unnecessary noise until every graduate has received their diploma and returned to their seat. Following the presentation of diplomas, the graduates invite you to join them in celebrating and expressing gratitude for the support and encouragement you've provided through their journey. We trust you will uphold the dignity and significance of this ceremony. Finally, we ask that parents, relatives, friends, or special guests who have been invited to sit on the floor, please rise when your graduate's name is announced. Thank you for your understanding and support. After receiving their diploma this evening, each graduate will also be given a single red rose. This cherished tradition at West Carroll symbolizes the love, gratitude, and honor for the family. As graduates return to their seats, they will present this rose to a parent, grandparent, family member, or a special friend in recognition of the support and encouragement that helped them reach this important milestone. Thank you for being a meaningful part of this celebration. We will recognize Latin honors as diplomas are awarded. Those GPAs with a 92 to a 94.4 will be distinguished with cum laude. These students have a maroon cord. Students with a GPA of 94.5 and 97.4 will be distinguished with magna cum laude. These students are designated with a maroon and white cord. Finally, those with a GPA of 97.5 to 100% will be distinguished with summa cum laude. These students are designated with maroon, black, and white cords. At this time, I am so honored to announce Miss Jackie Wester, the principal at West Carroll Primary.
Presenting diplomas will be Dr. Adam Douglas, principal of West Carroll High School, Preston Caldwell, Director of Schools for the West Carroll Special School District, and William Robinson, West Carroll Special School District Board Chairman. Graduates, please come forward as I say your name. In total scholarship offer, Brylan Grace Wilbanks, magna cum laude, $1,276,250. Callie Mae Coleman, summa cum laude, $14,000. Miriam Joy Bryant, summa cum laude, $25,000. Elijah Aaron Neal, $12,000. Molly Abigail Price. Evan Franklin Guy Pepper. Emma Grace Stout, cum laude, $36,500. Haley Renee Mitchell, summa cum laude, $144,436. Chloe Nicole Pinson, cum laude. Chandler Ray Rimmer, magna cum laude, $8,800. Leslie Renee Baker. Callie Brees Baum, $1,000. Michael Joseph Brogdon, $41,000. Elijah Hamilton Bryant, $2,750. Nigel Orlando Butler, $41,000. Haley Grace Cantrell, cum laude. Samantha Jo Carroll. Jaden Frederick Cicchini. Kaylee Annalise Cole, cum laude. Anthony Alberto Murayama Dodd, magna cum laude, $12,000. Oh, Lord. Brendan George Fletcher, cum laude. Eden Page Garrison, cum laude, $1,000. Peyton Wayne Guilford. Ryan David Griggs. James Frederick Grimm. Elizabeth Hope Ritz. Logan Lane Jeter. Braden Charles Joyner, magna cum laude, $17,500. Kaylee Jan Keel. Amari Robert Kelly. Alyssa Catherine King, $1,000. Angelina Carroll Kirchner. Tiana Nicole McLean. Briley Rose Mueller, cum laude. Preston Claude Nash, $10,000. Grace Elizabeth Newsom, magna cum laude, $8,000. Jada Aurelia Nichols. Mason Brawler O'Neill. $171,800. Nevin Naron Parker. Kumarion Deontez Patterson. Alexis Raquel Perry, $6,000. Hannah Grace Penson, magna cum laude, $57,300. Carly Madison Reed. Briley Nicole Sachs, magna cum laude. Anthony Gabriel Sandoval Izello. Brittany Lauren Shepard, magna cum laude, $3,500. Eli Parker Travelstead, $1,000. Chance Christian Weatherford. Hayden Isabel Weaver, $4,000. Hayden Thomas Wingo, $4,500. Hayden Miles Womack. Trenton Jonathan Woolley.
I would like to invite Senior Chandler Rimmer. He will give our closing words today.
As we close this chapter together, I want to thank our families, teachers, administrators, and friends who helped guide us to this moment. Graduation is not just the end of high school, it is the beginning of new opportunities, challenges, and dreams waiting to be achieved. No matter where life takes us next, we will always share the memories, lessons, and friendships that brought us here today. Congratulations, class of 2026. May we move forward safely with confidence, kindness, and pride in how far we have come.
Graduates, please rise. According to West Carroll High School, each of these students has met all requirements for high school graduation as set forth by the State Department of Education. By the authority vested in me and in the presence of Director of Schools, Mr. Preston Caldwell, we now hereby declare, Class of 2026, you may turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations. As we prepare to begin the final parts of our ceremony, we kindly ask that all guests remain seated while our seniors take their final walk together as the West Carroll class of 2026. This moment marks the end of their journey together and the beginning of a new chapter. At the conclusion of the ceremony, you're welcome to join your graduate in the hallway where photo booths and photo opportunities have been set up. Parents, the 8x10 photo on the wall is your gift from the school district. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and sincere honor that I present to you the graduating class of 2026 from West Carroll High School. Guests, thank you so much. You may join your graduates in the hallway at this time. Thank you.